I'm making myself look beautiful.
What? Oh. Hey, man. Taking a break from Xenoblade today because, my god, that game long. It's also a lot longer than I thought it was. So tomorrow we're not streaming at all. So tomorrow's gonna be a day off, and then on Thursday we'll be back to Xenoblade. Anyone wanna help me? I would appreciate it. Until I get like my Alolan Marowak up. Actually, yeah, Alolan Marowak would be pretty... Oh yeah, that's going to be very decent for this kind of raid. And yes, I need a kill zone. Crash Dragon... Wait, did one of them have sugar or something? I swear I saw sugar or something. Oh yeah, that being said, I have a little story about Pokemon Go yesterday. So I played it yesterday just for the fun of it. And one of the many eggs I hatched yesterday turned into a shiny, it was a shiny, a shiny Alolan Grimer. And I'm sorry, but Alolan Grimer shiny variant looks so stupid. Sorry for anyone who likes Alolan Grimer. I should tweet that out that I did get that. Eh. I rarely ever tweet about Pokemon Go stuff. I pretty much evolved it instantaneously into a Alolan shiny muck. Also, I don't know how to feel about Alolan Grimer looking like the Cantonian Grimer, except it just got the sludge around his mouth. Because even showing a shiny Alolan Muck looks kind of stupid. Alright, I got no balls. I got no balls to do stuff in Pokemon. I got no balls to hold me down. I got no balls on me. Yay! Oh, I got a Gigamax. Gigamaxing's for the smart. Also, I do not have a good type to Gigamax. Flying press. Do it, Hawlucha. You won't. I was gonna ask, why does that work? And I realized I'm really dumb because Ivysaur or Venusaur is a bloody poison grass type. Grass poison? I are smart. I are real smart. Yeah, I was also giving that guy Dynamax. He could have Dynamaxed, but chose not to. I Dynamax next turn when it comes around to me again. Also, ow! Yeah, beat down on the Venusaur for a bit. It's a Hawlucha. Well, I mean, Mazde's turn to heal up. Taking the turn, taking the turn, taking the turn to heal up. Now please, for the love of God, don't hit me hard. Bye, Lucha. Bye, girl. Not enough punch. That dude didn't want to Dynamax. I'm Dynamaxing. I'm taking the shot. I'm calling the pants. Marowak only evolves during the nighttime. That's not true, because that's not Marowak, that's Cubone. Cubone here, Cubone there. Everyone's wearing their mother's skull. Oh no. There goes Cubone's mom. You know, at the jail at night, in the blink of an eye, he's there just in time. That is also not the song reference. I Stop picking on me! Jesus! I see you like Dynamax. Sorry. I see you like Dynamax, and here's my face in your face. And it's like, no, stop. My poor Leafeon only's got like 100 HP due to you. Oh, that could've got a lot better. But now you're super weak. So all we gotta do is blow on you. All we gotta do is not suck. All we gotta do is, dear God, this is terrifying me. Yeah, 300 defense! This is terrifying. No? Okay. Thank you. I got some candy. Everybody likes some candy. So where's my next random location? There's one over there. And that's it. Oh, there's like 3 over there. Okay. I want to pay off the dojo's wattage. I want to be the best. God, that turned into the Luigi voice. I'm the best! Oh. Hey, Scotland, I already have you. Hey, random lady, woman, girl, thing. It's Abomasnow! Oh, I love Abomasnow! They're so cool! Noah's probably gonna join an Abomasnow raid. Also, I probably should have checked my Verkrana to see if it's actually good with special attacks. Because Abomasnow, I'm pretty sure, has some good physical defense. Whoops! Yep. Yes. I already did. Don't worry. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. T-shirt. And it's a vanilla Abomasnow. Yay, Abomasnow. God, this is like the most terrifying bug. I'm here. I'm also a lady. Well. Infinite power. All of our ice attack, fire attacks are fucked up. I don't know why I said ice attack. I'm part fire, you dumb. Whoa. No one asked what that was. Fire! Fire, fire on the scene, weehaw! Now, Catherine, neither dead or alive. You need a room for the night. God. What else was there? Did you lose your way, or did you just simply lose your mind? We don't often receive guests at this late at night. I can't do voices anymore. Da 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 bop. Bop 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 ba da ba da bop bop bop. Ba da ba ba da bop. Da 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 ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 Scotland. That's not Scotland. That's Herdier. I know the Pokemons. Yo, friggin' no. I know. Everybody knows. Someone's traded. Someone's going to Scoobity Bop. There's a Rockarola. Murder it. Scoobity Bop. Go in the info. Oh. I have the most perfect Pokemon for this. Robin! Yay! Look at my Slowbro. She's such a good Slowbro. She's also stupid slow, though. It's a flame charge. Yeah! Charge up that flame. Go for broke. Do 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 do. Da 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 ba 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 da. Da 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 ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba da ba 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 dum ba da 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 ba da bum ba 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 bum ba bum 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 ba da ba 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 da bum ba da bum ba ba bum da 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 da. No one cares for Luigi. Nobody cares. You lose the Luigi. Get a life. But I want a mansion. Bro. You don't own anything. I have multiple mansions. You know what? I would go further into that, but that's that would be so much. As someone who likes Luigi, no, I will not.
Dancing around my leg is my amiibo.
Everybody let your amiibo do a shuffle. Shuffle dance, shuffle dance. Everybody's got a shuffle dance. Yeah, it's fun. Hey, chap. Or Robin from Fire Emblem, because that's what I was going with. Every shiny member of my team has a Fire Emblem nickname, is what I was going with, and I still will be going with. She's a bit of a slow girl. She takes a while to get going. But when she gets going, she gets going. Quick Claw shenanigans! I also do love the fact that it's a Quick Claw. So if you add a Quick Claw to that ability, does that just basically ensure you'll go first sometimes, like all the time, mostly? Also, Robin's just kind of a good fill-in for, like, whatever I need at the time. Like, yeah, there's sometimes I would never want to put her up against, but for, like, a standard Pokemon, she's good. She's a good girl. Oh yeah, Chow, you missed my story time. My story time is yesterday playing Pokemon Go. I hatched a shiny Alolan Muck. Grimer. And I evolved into a Muck. You missed story time slightly. Yeah, I also don't like shiny Alolan Muck, Grimer, because it's literally Cantonian Grimer, but with the, like, crap coming out of the mouth. Robin's the best! She's doing so good! Look at her! She's being so useful! Although her speed stat's like 88. But it doesn't change the fact she's trying to be so useful! She's being so good! Everyone praise my shiny Galarian Slowbro. She needs praise. I turned Asian there for a second, I realized. You know, it's funny considering Chow's Asian. Still hilarious. I don't care for Dunspark. Look at this thing. It's a normal type. It's a normal false dragon. Murder it. Mutilate it. Do something. Oh. Oh. Well, if you're gonna be like that, if that's gonna be the case with you, flying bug. Flying bug. Do we have anything that could take care of a flying bug? Yes, we do. You know what? Sure. Who's ready to see the most terrifying thing sometimes in this game? Oh yeah, that really that only like Japanese myth thing. Also, one of the hardest damn enemies to kill in early game of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. That stupid thing in trying to get the soul off it is a nightmare. If I ever do Castlevania on stream, like Castlevania Aria of Sorrow or any of the Castlevania games, if they ever come over to the Switch, we're doing 100% soul completion on Aria of Sorrow. You guys gotta suffer what is 100% in that game. And then, who knows, I might actually do 100% playthrough of hard mode if I want to. Meaning I probably won't want to do it. Oh boy, it's not like I've done that before. I mean, we're doing that with Bloodstain. Yeah, we're doing that with Bloodstain on October. October. I can talk. Hack. Yeah, we're doing Bloodstain's Nightmare Mode run soon. Well, I also want to do the randomizer, but I don't know if that's on the Switch yet. Yeah, but October's stream, it's not gonna be like, it might just be like a day or two, effectively, because Bloodstain's not that long. But, yeah, we're gonna be doing, Bloodstain Nightmare Mode. So that should be fun. I also am doing a perfect boss run in, Bloodstain, so I don't know if we're gonna use that file or not. Because, like, I don't... Like, the thing about that is Marianne hasn't, like, leveled up at all in that yet. But I'm also taking on all the bosses and trying to perfect them. So that's why I'm, like, a little hesitant towards we should do that. Ah! I just hit my wrist. Ow. Oh, Avery's joining us. Hey, buddy. Also, the coughing was allergies, by the way. Yeah, it was definitely allergies yesterday. I took Reactin today, so hopefully the coughing will stop. But yeah, going outside and helping my going outside and going to a little garden shop with my mom. Allergies were the worst. It was to the point where I was sneezing all the time when we were out there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go home and take some Reactin. And I did, and hopefully my allergy symptoms will be gone for a bit. Yeah, I don't care what. Shiny Gengar anything is kind of freaking terrifying. Because this is what you see when you want to die. The worst allergy symptoms I ever get are just like sneezy nose and like puffy eyes. I don't think I've ever had allergic. Well, I mean, I had when I was a kid, but for the most part, no. Well, Gengar's just the freaking best. Oh god, I just remind myself. Who here, if Nintendo ever got the rights back or rights for Banjo-Kazooie and they ported Banjo-Kazooie on the Switch or whatever, how many people would actually want me to play through that? I've never beat Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie. I played them a lot, never beat them. Yeah, I think it's about time I start restocking on my candy. Yeah, it's about time we start restocking our candy, because, remember where I used to have, like, 999 of, like, every single candy in this game? Not so much the case now. Thanks, DLC, you actually gave me a reason to use candies. It's Agumi! Oh, it's Agumi! Look at that little cute guy. I see something no one does, except you guys probably all see it. One more Diglett in the forest, one more Diglett in my nut. That did not come out the way I wanted it to. Whoops. Woo! Actually, sure. You're screwed. Look like a giant creepy bug. Ugh. Still not a fan of bug types. I will admit, they're more useful than I give them credit for. But, yeah, still not the biggest fan of bugs, period. Okay. Shake it on the line. Work, sit on or get on the dime. The chance he ran away, cause the chance he knows he's gonna lose. I'm gonna be the best that ever was. Terrorizing the Pokemon from left to right. See a Scizor, I'm gonna make a cry to his mom. And I'm gonna go over here if someone wants to fight the legendary. Gonna jump in because I want to help. I want to have people learn how to help people's fun. Going over here, gonna hit that button. There's someone fighting the Gigamax. What? I hate you. You know, maybe I don't have to blame other people, maybe because the system is just really bad. Yeah, you can't just show up on my thing and then go like, nope, can't join. It's like, no, you're showing me it. Have I ever rapped? No. the only thing I ever rapped was like the DK rap and just other stuff that I grew up watching and stuff, so I know a little bit of it. Yep. Yep. No. That tea is also still very hot. Okay. Ow. What? Hey! Whoa! It's a gloomy day. I want to close the curtains. It's gloom. It's a gloom. I had to get up and actually reach for my curtain. There. I left the slit of my window open. And finally, he's here for you. He's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong is so strong and isn't funny. He'll make a gremlin cry out for his me. Whatever. Why would Nintendo add right on a third evolution and a bit fatter with a ton of clothing? I don't know. Why did Magmar get an evolution? Why did Electabuzz get an evolution? Why did Magnemite get an Magnetron? Magnetron. Why did Magnetron get an evolution? Not Megatron. Ah, freaking It's Magnemite. I forgot the name of the evolution. I brain. Wow, I can't remember. Like I don't even like electric types. So that's probably why. It's like the one type I know how to use, but I still don't like them. Magnemite, Electatrio, Electatrio. Don't mind me. I'm not. My brain ain't here. No brain. Why did Chansey get evolution? Magneton. Okay, so I was right. I was right with my initial guess. I was not paying attention. Also, you look like some dude's cat. You're not that terrifying. Your stats are. That's really about it, just your stats. I'm too pumped for the Max Raid dungeons. I'm sorry, I haven't played an MMO dungeon in forever. And the Max Raid dungeon sounds like it's awesome. Because I can just pull up my friends and go like, sup, let's do this raid! Actually, yeah, last time I did a raid was on my PS4 with the Elder Scrolls, not Elder Scrolls, the Dungeons & Dragons MMO. And that was alright, I guess. I mean, it wasn't really that bad or offensive, it was just like, yeah, it's not what I was expecting. I want like a Final Fantasy-esque, Final Fantasy 14-esque like raid. Dude, has anyone seen the Final Fantasy 14 raids? Those things are awesome looking. I wish I played 14, but I'm not paying for a membership. I'm sorry. Sorry, Square Enix. I love you, but I like your other stuff where I buy it once and I can just play it forever. Bravely Default, right? Bravely Default 2 is a game that I'm looking forward to. My brain my brain is also not functioning right now. I'm still a little drowsy because of the reactants, so be forewarned. If I start going like dead for a bit, I'm like probably sleeping. This is why I need chat to keep me occupied with questions. Also, it's because of my allergies, I didn't want to play Xenoblade today, too, because it's like, I'm pretty sure Xenoblade would just kill my brain further. And, like, Pokemon will kill my brain eventually, but it won't happen anytime soon. I could also do Splatoon. I haven't played Splatoon on stream for a bit, for a hot minute. And we'll give Pokemon about like 2 hours. If people want me to change, I'll change. If people don't want me to change, I'll stay. Actually, maybe not, because I think my friend's gonna join us soon too. We got Cat joining us soon here. I've not run into a Max Mushroom in a while. That dude went right through that wall. Mushroom. Did you able to hold mushrooms to Gigamax? Yeah, you can find them. I mean, I have 3 of them. I could take a Gigamax another Pokemon. I don't really feel like I need to or want to, so I won't. But it'd be good to have it if there's more stuff like later down the line. It's like, oh, I actually kind of want this. And it's a Morpeko! Morpeko, is that actually what they're called? Derp. Derp, derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. Hi, derp, derp, derp. Developer in my face. It's a Developer. Back. Or what does Dynamax and Gigamax come from? The Galar region? Like, someone probably just sat down and watched Godzilla and just go like, huh, what happens if we did this to Pokemon? Oh, I had the perfect type for you, actually. Gengar! As sad as that is, that's actually the perfect solution to this. Now, if this is a shiny Gardevoir, that'd be amazing. Because I do need a shiny Gardevoir to make my, power couple exist. We have an Om, we need a Celica now. Ow. It's my breasticles. Yep. Oi. Oi. I am spinning my one amiibo a lot. Is dirt just sand but add water? No, they're the composition of both are very different. No, they are not the same. I mean, water plus sand equals mud. or some kind of goopy substance like mud. So, I mean, they're kind of similar, but not even remotely. Gardevoir is a special attacker. It'll make more sense. Also, the male Gardevoir. Damn it! Ow! That ups our attack. I should have read more carefully. Whoops. Well, crap. And there's only like one special attacker, and that's me. So even that won't even benefit me because, yeah, this is dumb. Hello, Nick Mac. That's a very weird name. But hello. Okay, you're just gonna pick on me, aren't you? I mean, it's meant to be more like a poltergeist situation where, yeah, not... To be fair, I don't think most people will get poltergeist out of all things because it's a very obscure kind of thing when it comes to most people and like movies and stuff. Think Mario 64 effectively. There. The piano becoming alive, etc., etc. Jump, 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 jump. Freaking love that piano though. It made everyone have like scary dreams. Never did that to me. I was one of those lucky kids who already kind of had a sixth sense of humor. Like, I won't lie, it startled me, but like after the first time seeing it, I'm like, I love this thing. Oh, that's a big pile of crap. Okay. Well, we're not making that same mistake twice. Archer, you're out. It's fine. I have no one joins I had a situation where that like a few days ago where that the electric legendary or whatever, and the electric legendary showed up. It was a shiny version of it, and it had like incredibly crazy stats to fight against. No one. Like at best, me and my friend, we were both doing on stream. We did maybe 5 or 6 attempts on stream, and then like the rest of the night was us trying to take it out. At most, we've got a 3-man team to take that on. And we went to bed, and the same thing the night after that. So yeah, nothing happened. But hey, I'm used to soloing this crap at this point. This is basically my G-Rank Monster Hunter. You ever want to see what G-Rank Monster Hunter looks like? It's pretty much this. Talk about Monster Hunter. If my friend's birthday, like tomorrow and whatnot, well, we're not streaming tomorrow. We're streaming on Thursday, and then we'll be doing Xenoblade probably. But if I still don't feel up to playing Xenoblade, which to be fair, it's gonna be very unlikely I won't feel up for streaming Xenoblade. We might just do something like Monster Hunter, helping like new players or like helping out my friends or something. Because I do want to have a little bit more of a Monster Hunter following on my Twitter. Not my Twitter, but my Twitch. Just because, A, Monster Hunter is actually very popular, like, overall on the internet. And B, it is one of the games that I play so passively, I wouldn't mind helping out some new players out and, like, just trying to get them to, like, rank up and, like, get them some good armor for, like, their single-player shenanigans. But it is also one of those games that, like, I get tired of very easily. And I know, like, everyone's gonna say, like, why don't you do more content like that then, if that's what you're trying to aim for, like, a bigger following and stuff, or, like, a bigger, like, bigger variety of people that come to your streams. I've tried it for years, and, yeah, asking my friends to help me promote what I do, and they do. I thank my friends all the time for that. But, yeah, we haven't seen a regular cast of viewers in my streams for, like, ever. Oh, yeah. No, that like, doing more raids is basically what gets the mushrooms more. Like, I think they respawn situation, but it's still a lot more, and you can just do a lot better. Special I mean, we're all pretty good. I think people realize that clearing the raids are the only way to make match mushrooms spawn and on the island. And this is we all would keep doing our own. Yeah, pretty much. You know what? Why help someone else out when you can help yourself out, pretty much? Also, I overate yesterday. Oh my god. There was so much food in my system. Oh, look at that. What did I eat? Well, to go over a list, I had some pasta, followed up with some cherries, followed up with some cookies, followed up with some mac and cheese. Yeah, it was kind of a lot. These are rookie numbers. I'm sorry, what's rookie numbers? I think I might have missed the train for a second there. Oh, that wasn't like throughout the course of the day. That was just like in the span of like 1 hour at night. So I went for a really long walk and it was really freaking hot. Well, actually, the span of like maybe 2-3 hours. Well, yeah, but that's okay if you're like at a wedding. You're going to overeat regardless who you are. I'm also just thinking like I generally don't eat that much anyways. Like I generally just like have a plate full of something and I'm usually good for the until next mealtime roughly. Which is funny because if you looked at me like even like a couple years ago, you'd actually be surprised that I could do that. Yeah, no, like I like eating. I liked eating since I was a kid. It was just more of a situation where it's like I think my body finally caught up with me. So I mean, anyone out there want to join my raids? We clearly got enough people who are just be like, we can join in. I wonder if there's any good RPGs on the Switch now I think about it. Sorry, like I'm just trying to think. Like I have a lot of the good ones. I'm trying to think if there's any other good ones I'm not thinking of, and I don't own them yet. Not caring. That's what's happening. I seriously wait out the timer every time. Okay. My one friend Cat's supposed to join us, but I think he's taking out his dog or something. Actually, what did he tell me? He said he's taking out his dog or something. Sorry, Cat. I know you probably don't want me divulging this publicly, but what the hell were you saying you're gonna do? Gonna let my dog out. Transferred a lot of Pokemon last night. Almost got the Miltank to evolve. Not yet. Do you mind if I join later? Alright, cool. Yeah, he's gonna join later. So later it could be maybe next hour. Yeah, Pokemon and Monster Hunter, I feel like have some of the worst like online things I've experienced for a while. I mean, I same with Splatoon in a way, but like with Splatoon, it's just more or less I'm so competitive. I generally don't care who's disconnected or who's staying in the match because I'm generally just out for ink in Splatoon. I know for a pure fact because someone tweeted at me like forever ago about Splatoon. So someone tweeted at me said that I was like a hacker with like the Aerospray or whatever. Not the Aerospray, the freaking what was that stupid main gun again? It wasn't the Sploosh-O-Matic. It's the Sploosh-O-Matic that aims straight. I can never remember the name of it right now. Well, that's me also all the time. I can never remember the name of it. It's not the Sploosh-O-Matic. It's the Splash-O-Matic? I think it's the Splash-O-Matic. But like, I use the Splash-O-Matic like crazy, and like every time I play a match, and like if the team is just not fully there, I get like what, 22 kills, flats or whatever. I mean, people have done it. People did it with Splatoon 1. That was a thing. And like, yeah, I get salty at the really good, like, the E-leaders. Oh my god, I get so salty at E-leaders. But like, I don't think I ever went out of my way to find someone's Twitter and said, like, you know what, this person's really bad. Like, granted, I saw that, I was like, dude, I'm just playing the game. I'm not even, like, trying. Like, if you get in my line of fire, that's more or less on you, and vice versa goes for me, too. Yeah, I know, like, people get really salty, and, like, granted, I get really salty, too. Which is funny, because, like, I will still say Splatoon has probably the best, like, community you could jump into. If you're jumping into anything like Nintendo oriented or like even not really oriented but like first person shooter wise, Splatoon has a lovely community. I actually have a lot of friends that are in the Splatoon community. I talk to them quite frequently. And like, yeah, they're really good people. It's just you occasionally get that butthole who's just like, I had you and you didn't have me. And it's like, whatever. Okay, I don't play sports games, but that sounds really ridiculous. I mean, he was probably a kid. You could probably take on a kid in a fight. As bad as that sounds. Yeah, but no, for sure, Monster Hunter, like Generations, and I guess also in World, because I had a lot of friends I was communicating with through the the PlayStation 4's little party system, and I generally don't do some of that because I have like irrational fears of people like yelling and like other people not like trying to work as a team situation. So I did it once or twice, and like both times I was met with super negative criticism, and I'm like, okay, this is why I don't do this. And like once again, not so much in Generations because I use the chat system whenever I am in Generations. And there's just some people who just, like, if they see a quest and they don't want to do it, they bail fast. Coincidentally, you both live in New York. Holy hell. That's impressive. Yeah, but, like, it was one of the situations where it was just, like, yeah, Monster Hunter, the community for Monster Hunter is actually just really bad. Because, like, it happens... Oh, excuse me. It happens a lot more in Generations than you think, where it's like, oh, like, Laura and Hunter wants to join a quest, and, like, they can't join. It's like, okay, cool, like, we're gonna take on this quest, we could do it, we can pretty much do it within, like, a couple of minutes, so if you want to just chill back and, like, wait for us to be done, we'll help you rank up, and then, you know, like, without me typing the rest of it, they leave. It's like, we're willing to help you out. And then you got the purists in Monster Hunter who are like, if you faint once, you're a loser. I don't care if it's a G rank +4 or a super boss. If you die once, you're a loser. And it's like, sorry that these bosses are meant to be effectively even two-shotting you. And then like the hackers of Monster Hunter, the quote-unquote hackers and whatnot. It's like, I do not care. I truly do not care. It does not hinder my experience of enjoying a game. Do I personally do it? No. Do I care if other people do it? Not remotely. The only time I think I really do care enough to like say something is time travelers in Animal Crossing. I feel like that's one of the super weird times where if I don't say something, it's gonna go unheard. Oh yeah, believe me, I have no patience. If I have no patience, God knows whether that speaks for other people. No one has patience until you have to accept the wait forever. Yeah, and like, granted, I've been trying to like gear my audience in streams and YouTube to kind of be a little more patient and stuff. And like, I feel like because of you guys learning patience, I've learned patience also. It's one of those situations where like, I really do think, in this case, streaming has helped me just kind of learn stuff. Also, yeah, why 9 times out of 10 it's not due to your own fault in the raid fights. You know, actually walking home the other day, kids have the worst potty mouths in the world. Like, I'm just walking home, and I'm like, thankfully I don't know where these kids live, but I know they live somewhere along the street I live on. I'm walking home, these 2 kids no older than, like, I want to say 13, like, they're probably, like, younger than 13, I can't tell. But these kids just start cursing as they're biking home from a corner store. And I'm just like, I'm here walking minding my own business, and these kids are just yelling at each other. And it's like, my god. And like, not to sound like an overprotective parent situation, but like, I'm pretty sure the people to blame for that one are the parents because they didn't control what their kids watch on YouTube or on like television. Not in my experience. Not in my experience playing this. Well, granted, I learned cursing through like school. Like my school wasn't bad or anything. It was just more or less like kids around me cursed a lot. And also, I mean, my dad, like, the funny thing is, my dad hates cursing. I've seen my dad curse maybe, like, legit curse and not just saying, you know, shit and other things. I've seen my dad legitimately curse maybe twice in my life. Well, not ban YouTubers, it's just more or less like watch the content with your kids. Like watch certain people. Cause like I'm sorry to say this, but like Chugga Conroy like rarely curses in his videos. Like me personally, for someone who's been watching Chugga for years, I've only remembered Chugga cursing like maybe like non-censored, probably like a couple times, and one of the in a couple of videos were joke videos, because that was back in his April Fool video of Mega Man 2. But like Tom Fox curses every so often, so like Tom isn't really that great. And I'm also just going based off people who I've been watching on YouTube for a while now. Tom curses a little bit. Proton John curses on his streams. Nintendo Capri Sun generally doesn't curse, except there are a lot of curse words I can think of in some of his videos. Oh god, Chill curses, Gom curses, Steven George never curses practically. Yeah. The only ones I can think of that like are super bad cursors are Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie that I'm aware of. And I guess like also Game Grumps and stuff like that. Not really a big fan of those, so that's why I'm not really like pointing them out. I try to use other words. I generally don't curse. No, I curse a lot, actually. But I've been trying to cut back recently, so it's been fine for me. I need to calm myself and not get pissy. Much because I cursed when I was in that mood. Like, once again, I'm pretty sure people curse. Like, that's the fact of life. But, I mean, you gotta know where to curse and when not to curse. Like, that's why I've been trying to take off, like, a lot of Misei and Nella stuff. Misei says, like, frick all the time. 8-Bit Drummer says frick a lot. So I've been trying to substitute the F word with frick. So every time I actually want to say it, like, even in real life, I've been doing that. And it's been helping slightly. I say slightly because I still curse like a sailor at times. Also, everyone I listed off, pretty good YouTubers in my opinion. Go watch some YouTubers that actually put content out there, and not, you know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna take a jab at Game Grumps and whatnot. I know they got better over the years, but yeah, don't go watch crappy stuff like Game Grumps. Go watch the Runaway Guys, because the Runaway Guys, in my opinion, is a lot better. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna see my AC's on. It's actually really damn hot. Alright. Super Bond, I know the feeling. But I want to. But I don't want to. I want people thinking that I'm a spoiled child or something. Okay. King Quest right now is playing through Sonic Heroes, and it is honestly it's gold tier, honestly. And they they're so bad at games, and it's great. Well, I mean, you know, it's an act, right? You know, I know I've never watched a Game Grump thing ever. Mostly because the Ornament guys is just so much better in my opinion. And also, I don't care for them. Sorry, fans of both Egoraptor and Danny and stuff. Like, I know who's on the show. Like don't get me wrong, I know who's there. It's just, it's never interested me enough to go watch it. And plus, I like the humor between Nintendo Capri-Sun, Chuck Conroy, and Proton John. I do like the humor between all three of them. Maybe an act, but playing games as a kid, and I understand what they're going through, seeing them making the mistakes I made. Okay, well, like if you get enjoyment out of that, like that's fine. I don't blame you at all for that one. But it's just more or less like, I think I tried to watch their Super Mario 3D Land one, and I'm just like, my god. Like, granted, some of the things that they did, I learned from them, which was like the Infinite Toad glitch or whatever, where you basically do the speedrun stage and you just like hit the jump and power button over and over again. You just like do an infinite jump. I learned that from them, so I do know that trick and stuff. But I mean, just in general, like I was one of those kids who just like, I played games so often. The only times I would ever make a mistake in a video game is just the fact that I'd never played it before, or I don't understand the concept of certain things. Because I'm not gonna lie, I played like the Disney's Aladdin as a kid and Mega Man X as a kid. So like, I generally have good comprehension of like how to play those games. I even played and beat the Super Nintendo Lion King adaptation. And would I ever do that nowadays? Not unless there's a charity event situation. Mostly because I don't remember how to get past the freaking, the I Can't Wait to Be King stage. That stage, if you mess up, you kind of have to jump in the pit. But yeah, maybe because like it doesn't speak to me as like a gamer situation. I'm just like, this is nothing I'm really interested in. And once again, I wasn't really one of those kids who just had a lot of problems with games. I generally knew what to do based off comprehension and like understanding. Well, comprehension and understanding are two same things. Well, I'm not trying to like talk people down by that. It's just more or less that's how I was as a kid. Cause like, what's like everyone's most hated part of like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time when they were a kid? Like what, the Water Temple? I never had a problem with the Ocarina of Time's Water Temple. The only temple I've ever had trouble with when I was a really young kid was Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask. Every other temple, I pretty much had it based off of feeling alone. Well, yeah, but you have the internet. I'm talking about when I was like 4 or 5. Like I was really young playing Ocarina of Time. For like my first couple attempts until I actually beat it. Cuz I think I actually beat Ocarina of Time when I was really, really young. I was like, and like also without a player guide, mind you. I think I was maybe 6 or 7 when I beat Ocarina of Time for the first time. Oh, okay. That's actually really funny, because like whenever I talk to Zelda fans, or like just people who play a lot of Zelda games, They generally say Ocarina of Time's Water Temple is the hardest. I'm like, not my memory. My memory was definitely Great Bay, because I never... Like, when I was playing it as a kid, like, once again, 5 or 6 or whatever, I got stuck at Great Bay. I did not understand the process of following the pipes. I never beat I never beat Majora's Mask as a kid, because I couldn't understand how to, like, do it. And that's actually probably one of the only reasons I never finished Donkey Kong 64 too as a kid. I got super far. Like, I think the farthest I've ever got as a child, like, once again, a really young child, I want to say it was by myself. No outward help, by myself. I want to say it was Crystal Cavern? Crystal Cave? So yeah, I made it pretty much, like, what, 90% through that game without really any kind of help? The Water Temple just takes a lot of what? Progression and items to make sure you don't have a problem. Not really, because you could use, like, the hook shot and stuff. Like, I think there's only one time you would ever need another weapon. And that's during the Dark Link fight. The Dark Link fight and when you have to shoot the eyeball. But other than that, you can pretty much use the hook shot for like 90% of that dungeon. And you know what? I actually thought about this, and if the Switch ever gets the Nintendo Online and like one of the first couple games is Ocarina of Time, I actually want to try something, because I want to see how far you get in that game without using the sword. I am very, very certain that you could beat the entire game without using the sword once. Now that is going to take a lot of items, and that's going to take a lot of time. But that is also a very interesting challenge, and I know you could probably do it. You know, saying you know and probably in the same sentence doesn't help the circumstances, but point still stands. I'm pretty sure. What parts are you thinking of? Because I could probably think of a different weapon. Like, granted, I would have to get everything. Like, there's no way around it. I have to get every other sub weapon. But no, I'm pretty sure you could beat the entire, once again, a majority of it. I think I know what you're gonna say, and you're probably gonna say like the dark nuts or like the iron knuckles, and no, Megaton Hammer. Mostly in the beginning, like Link first goes into Deku Tree. Nope, you could pretty much whatever you could do with a sword, you could do with Deku Sticks. Now, granted, like I say, like beat the game. I mean, you can still have the sword equipped and use the shield, but you can't like what I'm saying is like just don't swing at anything. You can have it equipped for the shield purposes, but you just don't use it as a weapon situation. And even then, I don't think you have to have it equipped. Because if you're thinking about, like, if Mito lets you in, you don't have to have them equipped. I've done it where I just had the sword equipped. I've had it where I just had the shield equipped. So no, Mito lets you in as long as you have it in your inventory, period. I mean, it does do more damage than the Kokiri sticks, or the Kokiri sticks, the Kokiri sword. If we're doing damage calculations, one swing of the Deku sticks is actually, I believe, one jump slash, or pretty damn close to a jump slash. One jump slash from a Deku stick is 4 times the amount that you get from the Kokiri sword. So if we're doing calculations like that, yeah, no, it's also a lot. The problem is you would have to like constantly run in and out of the Deku Tree to get rupees to buy stuff. Like that's like the only thing I see being a problem that would kind of just eat away time. And plus, if you defeat a Deku Baba with a Deku Stick, and it's one of those like perfectly straight Deku Babas, you get another stick to replace the one stick. And plus, I believe this to be the case, and I don't remember if it's the case or not. If your Deku Stick breaks, you can still use the butt of it and still do some damage and get another like. You can basically get one out of it, and then get like another one as a freebie. The only problem is with that, I don't remember if this is the case because I never tried it. But I think there is one case I can think of that you might have to use a sword. At least you would have containers and use pot rooms and get all the rupees that you'll need. I mean, yeah, that's a common trait with Zelda games where you have an overabundance of rupees and you never use them. But like, I don't remember this being the case or not. But when you're going through the Spirit Temple as a child and you fight the Iron Knuckle in there, can you use bombs to hurt that one? I mean, you can still use Deku Sticks. I'm still going to safely assume you can use Deku Sticks, but I don't know if Deku Sticks even damage it. Well, then again, how's a tiny little dagger going to damage a giant Iron Knuckle like that? It'd be something worth testing out at the very least. I wish. I mean, Toon Link kind of can. Toon Link, if you beat an Iron Knuckle and pick up their weapons, you could use their weapons as a battle item. Actually, the Forsaken Fortress, that's basically the principle of the Forsaken Fortress. Because, yeah, you get captured, and then it's like you don't have your sword. You gotta use other things to use the weapons. You can use your shield, the Dekubaba, not the Dekubaba. I mean, yeah, they are Dekubaba sticks. But you can use the Dekubaba sticks. There's so much ways around it. It's actually pretty cool to introduce the concept of Toon Link being able to hold like a giant like warhammer or something. You know what? That's also another. Wait, no, you can't. I was gonna say, can you beat Wind Waker without using the sword? And I realized, no, Goma. It's like one of the only times where you could not beat a boss without using like the sword. Unless you can use the pots on Goma. I don't know in that game in particular. I'm going to say no, just because I can't think of another way of fighting Goma. And plus the last, and also the last battle, you have to use the sword in that one. I mean, I guess outside of like scripted events like that, where you have to use certain weapons. Oh wait, no, even then I'm wrong, because I think they're re-deads. I mean, it'd be interesting if I actually cared for Wind Waker as much as I do for Ocarina of Time. Because I'm not gonna lie, the only game I'm willing to do that with is Ocarina of Time. The other games, while yes, I would like to do it, not likely. I'm also trying to think. Oh yeah, you don't have to have the sword equipment in Ocarina of Time for the kids section. Yeah, because I just remembered something. You don't need the sword because if you Z-target an enemy, he does that. No, sorry, it's if you don't Z-target, he does that prone crouch position. So yeah, you wouldn't even have to equip the sword at all for the kids section. And when you get to the adult Link, they're forced to, because you have to pick up the Master Sword. How have I never thought about this? Like I thought about this a couple months ago, granted, but it's like, how have I never thought to do that as a kid? I loved Ocarina of Time to pieces. Can you beat Link to the Past without using the sword? No. No, yes. Yeah, because none of the bosses are really, outside of Ganon, require you using the sword. Because everything else you can use the magical hammer on. And even before that, you get bombs for free, practically, so... Go to the debug room, get some bombs and arrows, go use bombs for the rest of the game, and then go use some arrows when you get the arrow thing. Yeah, I don't think any bosses in Link to the Past require you to use the sword. I'm so right too. I'm so bloody right. And they say swordless runs are only exist in Legend of Zelda 1. Nope. 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 The swordless runs could exist in anything if you have enough patience. Bum, 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 bum. So how does everyone enjoy a Pokemon stream? Where we talk about Legend of Zelda. Oh, come on! Oh, here we go again. All because of the stupid event going on. I'm like, you know what? I haven't streamed Pokemon in a long time. There's a legendary event going on. Why not stream the legendary event? And I decided to do it. And now I gotta suffer. I mean, I can, but there's really no moves I want to get rid of for it. But I'm not gonna lie, my Leafeon's more just like designed to be a wall. Hello. I'd rather not. I stopped doing player battles because I'm bad. No, if you want to see someone really bad at Pokemon, just watch me with player battles and how salty I get. I player battle against friends, because at least then I know my friends are, like, kind of bad. Like, here's the thing. Me and my friends are all in the general same skill level. So, like, at least with my friends, I know, like, what I'm getting myself into. How about you join my yeah? How about you join some of my raid battles? That'd be fun, huh? I'm doing a lot of raid battles, get candy up, and doing other stuff. So if you always want to join. Yeah, no. More often than not, people bait me with that kind of stuff. So it's like it's definitely more of a bait call. I don't give my friend codes out to randos. I'm sorry, but if you want to become a friend of mine or someone who's associated with me, probably be best if you came to multiple streams. You know, kind of made yourself known in my presence and stuff. But yeah, like, I don't give out my friend code to randos. Sorry. Now if you want to follow my Twitter and my YouTube and other shenanigans that I do online, that'd be appreciated. But still. Point still stands. And plus, like, if you switch your thing to, like, max raid battles only, I'm pretty sure you could see my raid battles more often than not. Because I was told by someone recently, like, one of my friends recently, that you don't really need to share your friend codes with people. You could just, like, switch over your things to, like, say certain things. I'm also pretty sure if having someone's lead card boosts the chance of you, boosts the chances of your stuff showing up to people. I think that's how that works. I mean, as long as you hold your ground and do stuff other than that, that'd be cool. I'd be down for it. I just go with whatever, like, feels good at the time, if you want my opinions on how I do this stuff. Sometimes I see the opportunity to use the synthesizer and get my HP back. Sometimes I'm just like, I'll try to gut it. Also, I'm pretty sure that dude left. Captain Banana. Let me check the viewer list. Yep, he's not showing up on the beer list. I didn't realize not sharing your friend code is such a sin online. How dare you not share your friend code? How dare you have privacy for your friends and like have effectively an online life but still a social life? Yeah, but I did kind of wish there was a way to, like, use your Ycom to search up, like, very particular things. Like, if you want to search up, like, a certain streamer's, like, raids or something, like, you put down the trainer name, and then, like, if you have the trainer card, it, like, syncs up with what you could do. Because I'm pretty sure I wasn't wrong with the trainer ID thing. Like, I think if you have the trainer card of someone, it shows up more often if they're in a raid or something. But to be fair, I think this is also their first time trying to do something like this with the Ycom. So, in all honesty, for a first time crack, this is pretty good. Yeah, I was searching through Steam again, and like I found out like Persona 4. Alright, so someone's got to correct me on this one, because I don't remember if it's Persona 4 or Persona 4 Golden that's on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's Golden, isn't it? So do they still have the online feature like the Vita did, where you could tap the SOS button, you could send help, and you could also receive help? Because if so, that's pretty damn cool for like a function like that to come back into play. I also just love Persona 4 in general, so that really doesn't make a deal breaker for me. I said it in the past, and I'll continue to say it until another Persona game blows my mind out of the water. But Persona 4 is probably my favorite Persona game. Oh, that's why I still need to play. I need to still play through the Fire Emblem Persona game. People tell me it's very mediocre, but like I like a mediocre game once in a while. I haven't played a mediocre game for a pretty long time. Now, granted, I still like Fire Emblem, and Persona, but I mean, like, Fire Emblem has a much deeper mechanic, in my opinion, with, like, the relationship status. A lot better than Final Fantasy VII. Ha ha ha. Don't like 7. I really don't like 7. But, like, if anything, that's probably why I like Fire Emblem so much, because I actually am very interested in the characters. Because, like, even though I haven't played it, but Path of Radiance and Dawn of Radiance, I'm very interested in, like, Ike's character. I'm very interested in, like, Soren. I'm very interested in, Titania, even. Hell, even some of the non-light characters, like, well, Soren's an unliked character, but I mean, like, who's the archer, the sniper in those games? Shion? Whatever? I'm even interested in him because, like, you know, he does not make a hit in that he's very racist. He does not like he doesn't like the, what are they called? The beast tribes. Like, he doesn't like the beast tribes at all. He doesn't like the dragon tribe. He doesn't like the raven tribe. He doesn't like the heron tribe. So, like, it's very abundant that, like, very clear, like, he's racist. It's just like, why is he so racist? Like, there's gotta be, like, a legit reason behind that. It could be to the fact that he's a drunk, but I mean, like, even then, that's a pretty interesting story to, like, find out, like, Did his alcohol problem come from, like, losing a battle against one? Did, like, he just not want to admit his defeat? Like, even Soren. Soren had a pretty interesting conversation with Ike with, what was it? Soren's, like, father figure slash, I think it was, like, teacher figure. Like, he didn't share any blood. It was just more like he adopted him from, like, an aunt or something because his parents died. And, like, how he was, like, treating him. Like, he was, like, clearly tortured. Soren was beat half to death to learn magic. And also, his teacher didn't have a tongue, so, like, he had to use his magic to talk to him through his brain. Like, that alone probably traumatized him to the point where he's not emotional. Not emotional. And for those who know the answers, please don't tell me. Just don't tell me. I like doing little mystery stuff. And hell, even Micaiah and Sophis, even Micaiah and Soph, I'm actually fairly interested in. Even though their marriage and stuff is like on Celica's, so it's forced to happen all the time. I also just like that kind of fantasy stuff where it's more like in a medieval setting, and it's like you kind of have to put yourselves in their position, and it's like, wow, this is actually really good if you do that. Now, granted, I know a lot of people will be just like, oh, it's just a video game, don't treat it like a soap opera. It's like, I kind of like to treat stuff like a soap opera. Also, I hit A and not B. I thought I did. Like, we all have games like that. I guarantee you, at least one person has a game like that. For me, recently, it's been Fire Emblem. So, chat, what's been your recent game that you've been very interested in and, like, you've been learning a lot more about it? Are you kidding? Okay, now everyone starts showing up. Lagoo, there we go. That's what the Bloody Beast tribes are called. They're called Lagoo. I remember something! Go me. I was Nathan literally gonna wait for a fourth person and then bail at the last second situation? I have seen people who do that, and that's upsetting me. Three people are plenty. We'll live. Hell, if I could take this thing on with 5 stars with a friend with just one other person, 3 people is plenty. Okay, in that case. Why has that dude got a crown? Anyone else see that giant crown the guy has? Oh my god, he's wearing a bloody... He's wearing a Groudon! Yeah, let's say that. He's wearing a Groudon. Okay, this kind of breaks and trivializes everything. Not going to lie. But then again, with something like this, you kind of have to break it. Okay, Nightman. Yeah, but I've done a lot in the post game. I played for like 600 plus hours. Also, I love how no one had an answer to that question asked. It's fine. Oh, that's probably from the Battle Tower in that case. That's like the one thing I haven't done a lot of. I'm not good at Battle Tower. I'm real bad at it. I need someone to hold my hand, someone to tell me what to do. I mean, I don't necessarily need it. It's just more or less to be helpful. Yeah, I gotta prioritize survival over anything, so I'm gonna use Sympathize. Yeah, prioritizing survival. Did I really need to do it? Of course not. Did I want to? Yes. Beep boop, son. Beep boop. Also, did that guy just quit? Because he took a very obscenely long time to pick a move. shouldn't hit that hard. I get first blood. First blood. And you guys said Leafeon could be black. I don't like Leafeon either, but Leafeon has proven his stride in my team. Never stop believing. You gotta wake up to the feeling. My voice still craps, so don't expect me to sing properly because my voice is still shocked to allergies. Hang on to the feeling. There we go. That's kind of closer. Not my proper singing voice. I saw a crack in there, but it's not bad. Well, I'll tell you something. Tell you something now. Tell you something hard. I don't need any kind of team to back me up. It's a 3-star. You know what? No. Must find better Pokemon. Must find better poison. There you go. Oh, now you're gonna go down and under. I think I need your pre-evolution. Or some of it. I don't. I'm missing like 16 Pokemon, and it's aggravating me. Way to go! Lower its defense or attack. I thought it did defense. Did it. Hey guys, I freaking did it. Freaking did it. I take a 3-star by myself, guys. Okay, Dad. I've not seen that show in forever. Eh, why not? It gives me enough time to go get some juice. I'll be back. I'm back with food. When I mean food, I mean berries. These blueberries were really bad, actually. Freaking hell. Okay, well, I'm gonna run this my mom fast. Okay, it seems that everyone else, the blueberries are fine, but to me, they're not. Alright, see ya. Hopefully you come back for more and stuff. Follow me on Twitter and all that. Uh-huh. Oh, green apricons. Yay! Oop, max mushrooms. I'm always down for some mushrooms. Again? Okay. Like, I mean, it's only 100. It's not that expensive for me. I wanna help. Let me help. I are helping. Now watch it pick on me. Yay! Powerhouse defensive wise. Let's go train. Dude's literally just powering up. We're gonna do it! Yeah! Round. No. Wow, I did like no damage. Okay, now it's starting to do some damage. Pets lowered. You're welcome, Greg. We did it together. We all did, actually. Wait, what? Damn. Girl. Nope. Here. Oh, crap. Back to this bowl again. So in that case, I'm gonna be on my phone. That's Cyborg's voice actor, isn't it? Jeez, that's embarrassing. Slightly. As long as the dude got, like, fair comeuppance for it. I didn't move slightly. Alright, so stream like this is going to be a standard 4 hours, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go run to the washroom fast. I'll be back in a minute. Still nothing happened. Hoggins and nothing gets done. Hey, Cat. Would appreciate your help a lot for the last, like, 30 minutes of this on stream, and then God knows how much hours after. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks for troubles. It's fine, dude.